Basketball is a game of skill, speed, and strategy. But let's be honest, sometimes being ridiculously tall helps too. Over the years, the NBA has seen some absolute giants step onto the court, towering over their opponents like skyscrapers in a suburban neighborhood. But did height alone make them legends? Or were some just really tall guys collecting paychecks? Let's break down the top 10 tallest players in NBA history and find out. 10. Rik Smits. 7 feet, 4 inches. Rik Smits, also known as the Dunking Dutchman, was a towering 7 feet, 4 inches center who played his entire 12-year NBA career with the Indiana Pacers. Known for his soft shooting touch, elite footwork, and ability to score in the post, Smits was a crucial component of the Pacers' success in the 1990s. He played a pivotal role in their deep playoff runs, including their trip to the NBA Finals in 2000. Despite battling chronic foot injuries, he finished his career averaging 14.8 points and 6.1 rebounds per game, cementing his place as one of the most skilled big men of his era. Was he fast? Let's just say his shadow reached the basket before he did. Could he jump high? Well, let's just say a speed bump would be considered a hurdle. 9. Mark Eaton, 7 feet, 4 inches. Mark Eaton, a 7-foot, 4-inch defensive force, spent his entire 11-year career with the Utah Jazz. A 2-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Eaton was an absolute nightmare for opposing offenses. He led the league in blocks 4 times and still holds the NBA record for most blocks per game in a season, 5.56. His mere presence in the paint discouraged guards from even attempting layups. Did he need to jump to block shots? Nope. He just raised his arms and whispered, "Not today." Was he known for his offense? Only if you consider blocking shots as scoring for the other team. 8. Slavko Vraneš. 7 feet, 5 inches. Slavko Vraneš, a 7-foot, 5-inch Montenegrin center, had one of the shortest NBA careers of all time. He played exactly 3 minutes for the Portland Trail Blazers in 2004 before vanishing from the league. Despite his towering frame, Vraneš struggled to find success in professional basketball, proving that height alone isn't enough to make it in the NBA. Was his NBA career short? Yeah, it was shorter than a TikTok video. Did he leave a legacy? Sure, if you count his name appearing in trivia quizzes. 7. Pavel Podkolzin. 7 feet 5 inches. Pavel Podkolzin, a 7-foot 5-inch Russian center, was selected in the 2004 NBA draft by the Dallas Mavericks, but played only 6 games in the league. Despite his immense size, he struggled with the speed and physicality of the NBA and spent most of his career overseas. Did he make an impact? Yeah, he made more appearances in blooper reels than highlight reels. Was he a dominant force? Only if you count warming the bench as a skill. 6. Chuck Nevitt, 7 feet 5 inches. Chuck Nevitt, a 7-foot 5-inch journeyman center, managed to stay in the NBA for 9 seasons, despite averaging just 1.6 points per game. He won an NBA championship with the 1985 Los Angeles Lakers, though his primary role was warming the bench. Often used as a human victory cigar, he was put in during garbage time when the game was already decided. Did he score much? Yeah, he scored fewer points than a toddler playing Pop-A-Shot. Was he an NBA star? Only if you define star as the guy sitting closest to the Gatorade cooler. 5. Tacko Fall, 7 feet 6 inches. Tacko Fall, a 7-foot 6-inch Senegalese center, became an instant fan favorite during his stints with the Boston Celtics and Cleveland Cavaliers. With an 8 feet 4 inches wingspan, Fall could block shots, grab rebounds, and dunk without even jumping. Though his NBA career has been limited, he remains a sensation in overseas leagues and on social media. Did he need to jump to dunk? Nope, just needed to stand up straight. Was he hard to miss? Only if you weren't looking up. 4. Yao Ming, 7 feet 6 inches. A 7-foot 6-inch Chinese basketball icon, was one of the most dominant centers of the 2000s. An 8-time All-Star, he averaged 19 points and 9.2 rebounds per game with the Houston Rockets. Off the court, he played a major role in globalizing the NBA, especially in China. Unfortunately, foot injuries forced him into early retirement. Was he just tall? Nope. He was actually good. Shocking, right? Was he only popular because of his height? Nope. Being a superstar helped too. 3. Shawn Bradley, 7 feet 6 inches, standing at 7 feet 6 inches, had a long but somewhat infamous NBA career. He was often the victim of highlight reel dunks by smaller, more athletic players. Despite this, he managed to carve out a respectable 12-year career with the 76ers, Nets, and Mavericks, primarily as a shot blocker. Did he have a great career? Yeah, if you count getting dunked on as a stat. Was he intimidating? Only if you were scared of human ladders. 2. Manute Bol, 7 feet 7 inches. Manute Bol, a 7-foot 7-inch Sudanese center, was one of the most fascinating players in NBA history. He led the league in blocks twice, and even developed an awkward but entertaining 3-point shot later in his career. Off the court, Bol was a dedicated humanitarian who worked tirelessly to help his home country. Was his 3-point shot good? Nope. It was uglier than a bad breakup. Did he only block shots? Nope. Sometimes he accidentally made them too. 1. Gheorghe Mureșan, 7 feet 7 inches. Gheorghe Mureșan, tied as the tallest player in NBA history at 7 feet 7 inches, played for the Washington Bullets and New Jersey Nets. Despite his size, he was more than just a novelty act. He won the NBA's Most Improved Player award in 1996. He even starred in the movie My Giant alongside Billy Crystal. Was he just tall? Nope. Imagine a skyscraper with a jump shot. That was Gheorghe. Was he Hollywood material? Well, he had more screen time than some NBA rookies. Conclusion. The NBA has seen its fair share of giants, but height alone doesn't guarantee our success. Some of these players became legends, while others were just really tall guys who briefly wore jerseys. Whether they were champions, shot blockers, or meme material, they all left their mark, literally and figuratively, as the tallest guys in the room. Does being tall make you a great player? Nope, but it does make grocery shopping easier. Is height everything? Only if you plan on reaching the top shelf without a stool.